2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Heat, a glue guy and star, Bam Adebayo, the hub of the wheel at both ends for this team as they get pumped up before the tip-off against the Celtics. Heat, Celtics, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. And for Boston, Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Hero. And it's Brown missing. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the New York Knicks. Hero kicks to Lowry. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Outside, Porzingis. Fires from 14. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Here's Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Right the pass to Brown. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. The kick outside to Butler. Hero fires from way outside. And it's off from three-point range. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
18 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brown's got 6 points. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Ball emptied from below the basket. Boston ball.
Boston with the ball. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Tatum, that's good. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Right side, Butler. Can they get it? Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
To the paint. Horford the pass to Porzingis. Can't hit from in close.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
The offensive rebound. Adebayo. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Releases from the ring and drills it. 6 points for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
11 feet away. Up again. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. They are coming into this having not to win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Ryan is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Robinson's checked in for Butler. And it's Richardson in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here is Robinson. Hero kicks to Martin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
As tough as they come, Caleb Martin finishing through contact. Great determination.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
Now, Tatum, following the three-point attempt by Josh Richardson.
And how about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
Pass to Martin. Richardson left side. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
There's the foul. It's on Brissett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Checking out some stats for Richardson. How he did last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the inside. Here's Brissett. They grab their own miss. Williams gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Hero with it. Williams picks him up. Miami no good on that time either.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Richardson finds Hero. And here is Robinson. From downtown, it doesn't go for him. Tatum deciding where to go with it over Richardson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Tatum's got 10 points in the game. Stolen by Tatum. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Celtics up by 12. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
10.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And the basket by Lowry.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Hauser the pass to Horford. And yes, it's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
The Heat trail by 13. Here's Lowry. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot. They've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline reporting.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Now a timeout called by Miami. And Steve, we're not seeing as many back-to-back games as we used to. That's been a point of emphasis in the scheduling in recent years.
It takes time to bounce back after every game, and credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Lowry. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game last season, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Now, here's Lowry. Down low, Adebayo with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Miami no good on that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Cornett kicks to Williams. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now, here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Lowry against Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Robinson, that's good.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Kicks it out to Love. And he uses the glass on the layup.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Butler against Williams. And the layup falls. Butler's got 6.
Explosive athlete, the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Out left to the wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jimmy Butler.
It's on Jimmy Butler. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching.
Now, Hero. Richardson gets a wide-open look. No good on the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's the pass to Tatum. Over Martin. A nice shot by Tatum. 16 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Hero finds Bryant. Back to Hero. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And another basket for Boston.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Richardson. Got a piece of it. Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for Hero. That one's off. Still out of sync. Celtics leading by 20. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the shot goes in. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Richardson outside. And it's blocked. And another fast break chance here for the Celtics. Here we go. A nice shot by Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Celtics.
Tatum, that's for 2. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 26 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement. They have a healthy leadership.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. Rob Williams is out there with Brogdon, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, "I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything." Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Here's Butler after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket, and the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Adebayo fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Shooting.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Heat in second. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Free throw good, Adebayo. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And so it's Boston with it after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Took him no time at all on that one. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Never to back down, a hand in his face. Jimmy Butler embracing the challenge.
That one goes in, and the Celtics lead by 19.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Hero from long range. Here's Love. Here's Adebayo. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Brown.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the plays. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Left side, Butler. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
This opportunity, it's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Passes it to Walsh. Over Love. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 21. Inside. Shot's good from Love.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Who needs a free defense? Get on your feet.
A different look for Miami. Thomas Bryant comes in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson is subbed in for Kevin Love. Here's Brown. He has 6. Kicks it to Tatum. Shoots over Hero. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And I tell you what, Tatum is proving to be an all-around scorer of the basketball. He can do it all.
Here's Hero. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 10.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Basket counts.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Well, their pass to Hero. Left side, Lowry. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. 32 points for Jason Tatum.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Takes it off the glass. Tatum's got 34 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Robinson. Lowry against Brown. From outside the arc, and it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got 9.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Richardson.
16 seconds left in the third quarter.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Tatum, that's for two. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the four. Richardson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Martin in at the three spot. And Robinson wide open. He shoots in the heat. Another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Robinson. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. He takes it in. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach from Porzingis being put to great use there.
And the Heat with some changes. Love checked in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Adebayo. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Outside, Horford to the paint. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Porzingis with the block. And even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Shot from the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tatum's got 44.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
From 13, again, the Celtics good for two.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
There's Hero with a three. Hero can't get that one to fall.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Brissett. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Right side, Martin. Love outside. Pass to Hero. Trying to get something going. Boston grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brissett. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Richardson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second
And
personal
Greg, the
foul.
way the Celtics have
First
approached
team
this
foul.
season in terms of intensity, I think
the
they
line
clearly
for the
feel,
Heat,
though, they have unfinished business.
Richardson.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Here is Lowry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Love wide open, he fires. Miami no good on that time either.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim?
Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic,
Martin,
Curry, LeBron,
assisted
Tatum.
Kyle
The MVP
Lowry.
is up for grabs every season.
Boston.
And once he gets
timeout.
clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness, it's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Benton. It's on target from the high post.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly. One of the cases where hype fails to tell you the whole story.
Now the pass to Benton. On the wing, Williams. Bryant defending. Passes it to Walsh. Over Bryant. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Assisted Delano Banton.
Al Richardson. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And hey, we're all fans first and foremost. The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Duncan Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. That's good from Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Here's Bryant. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Hauser. Count that one.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Hero. The layup missed.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on the break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat him down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.